Hello, y'all. I'm recording this video kind of late because, of course, after the show, I had to see the after show. Then I had to call out my friends and talk to them about the show, which, I'm finally able to sit down and record this video for you all. And this is Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 4, season premiere episode. And let's start with the intro. First of all, I was like, why did we not get a new intro? Because Kim is not this skinny anymore. Nene's nose does not look like that anymore. And clearly, it was somebody else. Phaedra, no, Cynthia has better hair. So I felt like we should have gotten a new intro. And plus, I was like, Nene is way skinnier than that. That blue dress she has on in that intro, in her nose. It was just something about Nene. When I saw Nene in the intro, I was just starting up, and I was like, why didn't we get a new intro? But I don't want to spend a lot of time on that. We opened this season with Kim and her new man. Don't he like he related to Chris Humphries? Because both of them some tall, ugly looking ass motherfuckers, girl. Humpty Dumpty, sat on the wall, had a great fall, girl. That man is ugly. But I was like, why is Cam out of the house in her nightgown? This bitch, clearly you got all this money. I'm sure all this money you had with Big Papa. Well, this probably back when she was skinny. And this Chris Humphries. What is his name? I don't know what his name is. And then she's like, oh my God, this ass. And I was like, what ass? What is this ass? I mean, it must be hidden really well in his cargo shorts because I don't know what. Girl, these pants are hot too. I don't wear pants in my videos because, woo, make you sweat. But, yeah, I just wasn't here for that. And Sweetie, I was like, girl, who the fuck has been playing Kim's makeup kid? I think we found her. Like, if Kim has some makeup missing, clearly, Sweetie, I mean, like, okay, Kim, like, foundation might be a 4, but Sweetie is like a 26. I was like, this bitch is a foundation, her motherfucking, like her mug was like 20 shades deeper than what the fuck. I was like, and then she had this red lipstick on that didn't go. That might work on white women, but girl, oh, these pants are killing me. But I was just not here for that. And then something about these curls. I was like, who the fuck went Sweet to get a motherfucking curling iron? Because this bitch has some luscious curls and they were sticking in place. And I was like, did she have the little hair clips on? Last season we all felt bad for Sweetie, but now I don't think she's gonna get anything from any of us because her mug is a mess. Moving on from that, the next scene was Nene rolling up in this season 2 Range Rover, bitch. It's season 4 now, and you had these quote unquote Donald Trump checks, and you supposed to be this big boss. Bitch, why you ain't got something new? Now, I'm not saying, it has to be a 2011, but I have a friend who buys a new car, well, he leases them, and he gets the new cars every year. I mean, what's the fuck the problem? You got the money, you can drive it if the fuck you want to. Go explore, get you some new shit. Hell, I want to look at the 2012 Maserati, bitch. I just want to see how it drives and keep it for a few months. At least for 4 months while they was filming this, you could have got something other than that old ass Range Rover. And gonna tell you, Bryson, he couldn't have one, girl. He looked like Donkey Kong Unleashed in Atlanta, girl. He was going wild. I was like, mm-mm. And she was like, well, I didn't want to become a grandmother at a young age. Bitch, you don't have nothing to worry about because who the fuck wants him with that gut and that fucked up ass mug, girl? X survey says no, girl. After that, what happened? Apparently she dated the man who owns the car dealership and she wanted a discount. But bitch, don't be talking flossing how you got all these Donald Trump checks and then talking I'm rich, bitch. I'm rich. But can I get a discount? I mean, I think it's great that she shared that, but after the way the whole thing was set up, it just didn't do anything for me. So that happened. I was really upset when she pulled up to this car dealership in this like season 2 Land Rover, because they showed the scene where her and Greg was still sitting in the motherfucker together, and I know that they've been broke up for like a year and a half now, and you claim you have all this money. But yeah, after that, I think I get confused about what happened next. So in my notes, I put that the Phaedra, Sheree, Candy sex scene was next. Why is my computer talking? But my computer started talking. But after that, I was like, why is Sheree and Phaedra hanging out? There's just something that I just didn't see. This was clearly for cameras. And I was, they were looking at dildos, and Phaedra had that vibrator. Don't be tidy for the body. So, oh, when Kim see this, it's gonna be the ultimate shade. I cannot wait till Kim see what Phaedra did with that dildo. But then somehow, the man, they had this body shaper, and they were trying to volunteer. He was asking for somebody to volunteer to, demonstrate the different positions you can do with a body shaper. And I was like, ooh, I might have to get me a body shaper, girl. Me and my man. But back to I can't focus because now I'm thinking about I want a body shaper. Da 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 da. Sheree clearly can't take no dick. Scared of the thought of dick, and the man said, "Come on, get on the body shaper." She's like, I'll hold your purse, Phaedra. You go on up there." But I was glad for Phaedra because I never seen Phaedra do something fun. She's always been the businesswoman and all, prim and proper. It was good to see her jump on the body shaper and try some positions and throw her legs back. I was like, yes, come on, Phaedra. And what happened after that? I think the thing with Sheree going to talk to Miss Lawrence was next. I was so discombobulated because the thing came across the bottom of the screen that said Sheree, but they showed Miss Lawrence in the studio. I was like, so that tells me what this scene's going to be. What does Sheree have going on this season? She's post breakup. She by Sheree failed. He by Sheree never saw the light of day. She said she was writing a book. Why don't everybody claim they writing a book? But the Sheree saying I'm bored. The thought I don't know what to say. There is nothing to say. Miss Lawrence had on some tight ass jeans, girl. I was like, what the fuck these pants? He gonna have to lose some weight. Yeah, he was singing this song, and then Sheree said she brought Nene in on this business deal. Okay, we're gonna get back to that later. But Sheree said she brought Nene in on a business deal, and Nene does Nene. She's trying to take over the business deal. And she's telling Miss Lawrence she's gonna talk to her about it, and Miss Lawrence like, girl, I need to be there, because Nene is gonna whip your motherfucking ass. You're gonna need somebody to pick you up off the floor. He was like, well, you gonna be like this, Sheree, and Nene gonna be all like this, and you gonna need a referee, honey. And she was like, no, we're just gonna sit down, like two classy black women. Yeah. So moving on, Sheree talks about how Nene went behind her back. Cynthia saying, "Oh my God, Cynthia's hair is so much better this season." Like, cause season 3 when they were showing her and her sister, they were getting their hair done right before the wedding. I was like, these bitches got edges missing, they motherfucking roots missing. They just need. Anyway, but yeah, Cynthia's hair is way better this season, thank God. Season when you're on the show the first season, you see what the fuck you look like, and then you go home and take some notes, and you call your stylist. You go hire a stylist. But Cynthia, I was so happy for her. I'm so happy for Cynthia and her style this season. Thank you, Lord. I could talk about that all day. Miss J shows up looking like DW from Arthur. I kind of sort of want to watch PBS when I saw him. I was like, oh my God, I haven't seen Arthur since I was like 11. But clearly Cynthia started a modeling school. She thinks that it's not just going to be about Waka Flocka and Ludacris. They're going to bring some. She's going to single-handedly bring. Bitch, first of all, you need to single-handedly increase your motherfucking bank account, bitch. Because we also just last season where you couldn't pay for your own wedding, but now all of a sudden you have money for a business. I was kind of lost with that. And then that girl, the black girl that walked, she looked like she was on Top Model. The girl that was crying on Top, I could have sworn I seen that girl on Top Model. She just had some extra makeup, and they had just poofed her out a little bit. I could have sworn I seen her. Phaedra scene. I was like, why does this bitch still have this elementary ass makeup, this eyeliner, like this? It's like she's the beginning, like somebody was just playing, like, oh girl, I'm gonna give you some eyeshadow, and then they just put pink on here, and then they put pink right there, but they don't really blend it well. I really want her to fix that. And some things she did fix, and some things it wasn't fixed. But yeah, but her clothes, her fashion, she had this big old Dawn of the Dead bird necklace, like she was motherfucking auditioning for the motherfucking Addams Family hoes. Y'all cannot take. Phaedra found her a drag queen and told that queen the motherfucking she wanted drama. This bitch is serving y'all pearl necklaces. She is like an honorary AKA member. She is motherfucking serving. Phaedra, whatever drag queen you found, thank the whole gay community thanks you, because that bitch motherfucking hooked you up. And so she's doing something about a funeral, and she walks in and hugs her mother, and her mother said, bitch. So I believe it runs in the family. Because Phaedra's fake, her mama's fake. Her mama's a pastor though, and I'm sure she hugs a lot of people has to be fake all day. And something about they do something with a funeral, and they were so excited about the funeral car can make a noise. I was like, this song is not motherfucking Soldier Boy tell them crank that, this ain't that, hit that bird walk. I don't know. What is this song that's playing? And then they had the big cat. And no, did y'all notice that every time the man would speak, he was like, yeah, y'all can get this car. You like that? Mm-hmm, okay. Or you can do this, okay. Mm-hmm, okay, okay, okay. Every time he said something, he said, okay, this kind of boring, but whatever. Just something I noticed because I observed the way people talk, and the okay just kept popping up when they was translating what he said. But her Phaedra's body is really banging. And then she had these fitting clothes, and then she had that hat on, and then she was officiating not the wedding, the funeral. And she was like, it's kind of bad to say, but I kind of want to do that again. And something about the cousin's remark seemed so fake. She's like, we couldn't have done it without you, Phaedra. We couldn't have. I was like, really, girl? She's dead. She's got to be put in the ground. Y'all only got like 14, 15 days before her body deteriorates. Y'all gonna have to come up with something to do because the shooting was gonna have to happen. So yeah, that seemed kind of fake to me. But I'm glad that Phaedra has another business, something to keep her away from that man who's doing nothing. What does Phaedra's husband do? I don't, because she talked to him about motherfucking partially running the business. He was like, "What? You mean I'm gonna have to get up off my ass? Seriously? I'm gonna have to spend less time on A for A and BGC? Are you fucking kidding me?" But then she's like, everybody knows Phaedra is known for her events. Baby, that Sip and C was a fool. That whatever, everything you've had has been a fool. But she changed the word with a motherfucking Sip and C. Because I swear to you, bitches having Sip and C's left and right after that. I was on my Facebook events, we having a motherfucking Sip and C. Bitch, come see. I finally moved out my mama's house. Bitch, have a Sip and C. I bought a new bottle of Carmex. Bitch, come sip and see. I got my HIV test results. I mean, bitches having sympathies left and right, so everybody knows Phaedra changed the game with her events. The next scene is the Nene and Sheree. They finally come to a head, and Nene opens the conversation with, well, I just want to let you know that I'm not here today to get loud with you because this is really not my MO. But you're the one who has the problem, so I want to let you talk. I just feel like Nene opened the conversation with an attitude because Nene was wrong. If Sheree said, I was approached for a business deal and, it would be a really good thing if I brought you in on it and I called you and I asked you were you available for this day, what was your rate? And I called Tyrone and told him you were available. And the next thing I know, I'm getting these calls from Tyrone saying that you've been calling him all day and you've tried to say, well, you should have came to me first. Y'all could have paid me this rate, then I could have schemed and got Sheree at a cheaper price. And, it sounds like something that Nene would have done because seeing how she's all business minded now and the apprentice has taught her so much, she has all this money. I don't think that Nene wouldn't have done it. It just doesn't seem like something Nene wouldn't have done. And I was telling my friend who I was watching the show with, I was like, if I invite you in on something and I call and ask you what your rate is, if something's wrong with your rate, then you tell me about it and I'll go to the person because, you're coming in as a third party. I mean, even if you did say, well, because we're friends, I just feel like I should handle the business part with him. Tell me that you're going to call him so I know that when he calls me, what he's telling me, like I know what your intention was when you went to him to talk to him about it. And that's why I just feel like Nene, it just does. And then when Sheree said, well, bitch, let's call him and see what... And then she was like, you ain't got to call him. I'm sitting here talking to you. And then she got real defensive and was praying. And then so when Sheree called anyway, she was like, well, let me find somebody to call. And then she called Diana. And really the only thing we heard Diana say on the phone was hello. She was like, hello. And then it popped up Nene's former assistant. And I believe that's probably why the bitch got fired. But... then something about Nene got loud, of course, and was talking about, I'm very rich, bitch. And then Sheree was like, well, if you're rich, go fix your teeth. And I was telling my friends, like, did y'all notice that, like, Nene doesn't have teeth, like, right here? She doesn't have teeth, like, right in the side. She doesn't have teeth right there. And this was back when she was talking to Cynthia about the the Sheree situation. I was like, Nene's teeth is missing at the bottom. But Nene claims she has a $50,000 smile and blah blah blah. And then Sheree brings up how Nene's first car was repossessed. You might have, you might have Nene's money's going to her head. You might have a few little dollars, but you're still supposed to stay humble. Considering that your teeth were rotten and you had to pay $50,000 to get this smile because you knew your shit was rotten. That's the shade. And Nene's weave. Sometimes her weave be cute, but sometimes it don't. I don't know what to say. But, Nene tries. So, great job, Nene. And she's great. She studied the Omarosa stuff. I mean, it's not like Nene's really original because I know she's acting for TV. She studied acting. She has plenty of acting jobs. So, yeah, this season we're going to get to see Cynthia's man and Phaedra's man get into it. I guess Kim's gonna have her baby, and I remember seeing her daughter was saying like, "Is this little boy gonna come in and terrorize the family? Because it's just me and my sister, and this little boy, he will end up dead." She didn't say this literally, but she was like, "We don't really like the thought of a boy." And what is Nene gonna be doing? Terrorizing people? And I guess Sheree is gonna find her a job at that Home Depot where Nene's car was repossessed. Because I don't really see anything else that she's doing. But I'm excited about this season. Am I gonna review this show every Sunday? It's Sunday. I have work early Monday morning, but we'll see. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna happen. On the after show with Andy and Wendy Williams, I was so excited to see Wendy. I love Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams is one of my idols. She worked 20 years on radio, turned around and got her TV show. Y'all can't be mad at that. You might not agree completely with the things she says, but you can't knock her hustle. She put in 20 years, and she deserves to be where she is. But anyway, besides that. She was just fun, and her wig motherfucking slayed. Did y'all see that blonde at the top and the black under it? And was it crinkly or was it curly? I don't remember. It slayed. Then she had on the red her Louboutins motherfucking slayed. Wendy Williams, I love her, and she kept the real. She told how she felt about the show. And that's Wendy Williams. That's my review of Real Housewives of Atlanta season 4, episode 1. Leave a comment down below. Tell me how you feel about the show. If this is your first time watching me, make sure you click the subscribe button at the top. Click the thumbs up button because you loved everything I said. I said everything that you're thinking about the show. And follow me on Twitter at Rona Matters. And then check out my website, RonaMatters.com. I put in so much work on RonaMatters.com. I hope y'all like it. We're wrapping up with Basketball Wives LA. Check out some of my reviews on that show. Yeah, I'm trying to cross promote, Y'all love me. Keep up with me. Follow me. Read me. Watch me. Just me. Just show me all this love. And I just thank y'all so much for embracing everything that I have to say. I could go on and on and on. Thank you guys. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. It's 12:10 a.m. I need to get out this video. So, thanks for watching. Holla.